Does she find it funny? I guess we're about to see. Yeah, let's see how that goes.
What happened?
Anyways, he had something to his girlfriend. It was some kind of like a salute thing. And she said, "Stop! Your salute is wrong." And so he sent a Nazi salute.
Oh!
The worst part is that his girlfriend is black, so we'll see how that goes.
What is it?
But I think she knows, you know, that he's just kind of like that. It's kind of stupid.
Hopefully she knows.
I mean, they've been together. I'm pretty sure they've been together for a minute. So if she doesn't know by now, then you know they're
She's retarded.
Yeah.
This is what I came up with. I think it's pretty good. I went with this
Fuck
one.
you.
Fuck you.
Alright, let's jump right into it.
Lyman, good luck. Skilled? Fuck you. I've gotten both sides of coach. John.
Huh? What?
There's this like coach on TikTok. Which I think he's a lineman coach, but he's also the head coach, like Coach Cumro.
Oh, dude, I wish. Continue.
So, okay, so he comes in and the players say, "Coach, we have no energy," and he pulls out this tea. It's sponsored, whatever the fuck. And then he goes, he's like, "All right, let's go out there and win this game. Lyman, good luck. Skilled? Fuck you." I've gotten both sides of coach. I've gotten both sides of coach.
I only really ever got one side. I played for 14 years and played offensive line the entire time.
I used to play O-line when I was younger.
They tried to put me like a tight end in 8th grade for like a day.
Yeah, I was tight end in
I could really run and catch at the same time.
I was tight end in elementary. In middle school, I went to wide receiver and occasionally left tackle if they really needed me.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mind you, I was like 5'8", 98 pounds. Middle school.
Oh, yeah.
That's rough.
I went up against kids that are like 200 fucking pounds.
Were you at least lanky?
Oh yeah, I was
Did you
tall
at
and
least have
lengthy,
long arms?
but I was...
Ah, that's why you were left tackle.
Yeah. But I was also going up against kids that were fucking 200 pounds.
Believe it.
Naturally. As long as your technique's good and you're pretty strong.
Yeah, after elementary, everything just kind of went downhill. Oh, God.
Well,
Which sucked, because I really liked playing football, but after youth league, I was no good at it. So I could barely catch.
well, that tends to happen whenever you don't fucking work for it.
Oh, I tried working for it. It was just that I got really tall and didn't gain any fucking weight. So I go to do anything and I get fucking
put that weight on there
destroyed.
yourself.
I physically could not put on weight. I weighed 98 pounds for 3 years. Didn't gain or lose a single pound.
Well, I'm sure you would have gained weight eventually. Just to let you know.
It's fucking hard for me to gain weight now still.
That's why you gotta make it muscle weight.
He's 6'2", 120, if?
No, I'm like 150, but... I was 140, but I'm guessing I'm 150 now because I've started to put on a gut.
Ah, you've been drinking.
Well, a gut is not what you need.
No, but it's what I got.
You need,
Unlike love.
you need to get in that weight room, boy.
So I just have no
I've been
motivation to get in the
trying,
weight room.
but I just got back from Texas, and I had to test for COVID. But otherwise, I would.
weight range where you're gonna be if you want to put on good weight, good healthy weight.
I'm waiting for my fucking COVID test to come back to see if I can go out and do shit. Go back to work.
Yeah, fuck work.
Yeah. Work sucks. I hate work.
I got 16 days to use lose, right?
Mainly this one.
And I can't use them here.
I can do. Wait, what?
Like, I asked my supervisor, I was like, hey, I got 16 days to use lose. Would I be able to take it? He's probably like, nah, probably not.
Manning.
Are you fucking kidding me? We had a police 1, 2, and 3 alpha. And we still have CR2 every day.
Two bodies?
Yeah.
Because Sierra 2 only needs one body.
Well, the whole reason they want it to have 2 is because it has to go all the way out to Thule Peak sometimes, and if something pops off, it takes a minimum of 15-20 minutes for anybody to get out there from main base.
At least.
I made it out there in 10, but I was also doing 104.
What's 2?
So from what we call main bases, where everything is centrally located on base. Okay, we have this gate way out past like a radar or something, whatever the fuck. It's like a test center.
It's out there.
It's
It's past our test track. It's at the end of our test track, which is a 10-mile long track for like rockets and jet engine tests.
Next time you come, I will take you out to the peak.
Am I allowed to go out there?
Yeah. People go out there all the fucking time. Oh, so you know the little bowl area to Thule Peak?
Yes.
So you know that little like trail that kind of just goes off in the middle of nowhere?
Yep.
Yeah, you follow that trail, you go to the army side of base.
Yep.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
With no repercussion.
Yep. Like I was CR2, CR1 was like, hey, you got the keys for the gates, right? And I was like, yeah, let's go on. He's like, follow me. So it's like, okay. Of course, it was like at the end of the day, so it was like 30 minutes before changeover. Oh god. And changeover, I'm saying with high quotation marks, because Mids doesn't have a CR2. And so we're going out there. Fuck it. Let's go. We go around there. We're going down this road for like 10 minutes. Like, there's not even a road, it's a dirt path. I can't even see 10 feet in front of me because the guy that's in front of me is being a dick and just flooring it.
Kicking up dust.
Yeah, flooring it in the dusty areas. And we ended up like racing back to base. The fucking dodges, I got up to 104, 105. And it could have gone more, because the only reason I slowed down is because we were heading into a turn. Like, those dodges get up.
They're awesome.
Hey Anderson,
Yeah, what?
can you deal with that?
I'm trying, but it's killing me after each hit. I got it.
What kind of vehicles do you have?
We have three 2020 Dodge
2020
Rams. We have a 2019 Dodge Ram. We have
No, okay. Two
2017.
2020s Dodge Rams.
3.
When do we get the third?
We got that third. S4 had it for a while.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we have 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 4, and 1, 2, 5.
Okay.
And then the Commanders is the 2019. We have two 2017 Chevy Silverado 2500s. Have a Chevy Equinox, Chevy Impala, and 2 Interceptors right now.
Three Ford Tauruses. Three Ford Tauruses. A Ford. An 07. An 07 Ford.
An 05 Ford.
An 05 Ford. The 07 is a diesel. We have
so bad.
we have a state bed that Cadam has. I think that's it.
K9 has a Chevy,
A Chevy,
a Ford,
two
Chevys and two Ford.
Two Chevys and two Ford. Two Fords or one Ford?
One Ford diesel.
Yes, one Ford diesel for their trailer for the dogs.
Oh,
one regular Ford, and then a Chevy truck and a Chevy car.
Cola might have died today.
What?
Yeah, they were doing something with her. They were doing one of the like just training with her, and like I guess she just like collapsed. Took her to the vet. Her heart stopped. Got it going again, and it stopped again. And after that, I don't know what happened.
Aw.
I liked Cola. She was such a sweetie.
It's like I saw Tauruses instead of like,
They're
Explorers.
the Interceptor version of the Taurus. So they're like the cop version of it.
Oh, yeah.
They're not bad. They only have park, reverse, neutral, and drive.
Yeah.
You know how most cars have like 1, 2, drive? Not these. They have 4 fucking gears.
Oh. Is your oh, I'm not even gonna ask that question because I already know the answer to it. The shifters on the column instead of the floor.
Yeah.
Yes.
We only have automatics. The fucking Dodges have the little like switch, little knob switch thing.
Yeah, I've seen.
I don't like
those,
them.
Yeah.
Scared I'm gonna turn down the go to turn down the volume and turn it to park.
Oh, so with the Dodges, right? You know how every once in a while, like if you're backing up for something, you might like leave the door open a little bit so you can see a little bit better.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it will automatically stop.
It doesn't like that.
No, it automatically stops.
What is it?
The Dodges. So if the door's open and it's in drive, it'll stop itself.
Really?
I don't like it one bit.
Our Silverados won't do that. Those are 2019 and 2020, and they won't. Because like I do that all the time. Like I'll just hop back in the truck and not worry about shutting the door because I know that my takeoff will be fast enough that it'll shut that door for me.
How did what's his name already kill himself? Again.
He's done. He's done.
I don't know, some dude just killed himself twice.
Team kills out of his way. You what?
Oh, I thought you were waiting on like the time to fucking kill me.
I have the fucking Rytech. No.
The fuck is? Oh, 4-wheeler. I was like, what the fuck is that? It's like waiting for an RCXD to come out of nowhere. I'm so glad those are coming back in fucking Cold War.
I need to
so fucking glad.
We're losing control.
I'm gonna blow up this ATV just because I can.
Hey, wait. Come back.
Nah, fam.
No, I'm blowing it up. Because I need to destroy vehicles. Please don't blow it up! Thank you. Nice.
Can a fucking guy take a fucking bite of his fucking food without being team killed?
Nah, fam.
Where is he? Where is he?
Oh, now it's personal. Let's go!
There's this dude in the house, right?
What was his name? Raging Irish.
John.
Oh, this ought to be fun.
He's in the house, right? Yep.
Yes! Yeah, because now it's funny.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
No.
Hit!
UAV online.
Our hordes.
Huh?
Get him! Get him!
I was at a dead body. It just kind of like flew down there and it jumped me. Oh!
Oh yeah?
Why did it spawn all the way on the other side of the map? Can spawn me in the middle. Spawn me all the way at the end.
Idiot.
You bastard.
Hey,
is that your javelin going up? And coming down? Okay.
I'm blowing up vehicles.
You're not, dude.
John, shut your fucking mouth.
Fuck
Shut
you,
your
I'll
whore
say
mouth.
whatever I want.
Is this TDM? This is not a decent map for TDM.
It's too big.
I work hard to use the freedoms that I have.
Whatever you say,
No,
bud.
I work hard to have the freedoms that you have.
No, I didn't say to have, I said to use. Stupid bitch.
Damn.
Alright, well, I work hard for the freedoms that you use.
I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, I stand at a gate.
Yeah. Yeah, they've been posting me at the gate like almost every fucking day. It's really annoying.
What?
They've been posting me at the gate almost every fucking day.
I know. Why?
I don't know.
What did you do wrong?
I mean, I didn't do my out processing in a timely manner, but I feel like that's not reason enough to put me at a gate every fucking day, except for like maybe once or twice a week.
Then ask.
Nah, fam.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to, because I'm at the gate again Sunday.
Six to sick.
Yeah, John, when do you go to work?
Requesting recon flyover.
When do you go to work?
Good copy.
What do you mean?
Cruise missile.
When do you go to work?
Well, this is my long week, so I'm off yesterday and today. I work Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, 6 p.m. to 6 a.m.
Oof.
And then next week, I'll just work Wednesday and Thursday, 6 p.m. to 6 a.m. All the way up until the end of this month. Unless I quit or lose my job before then.
What's going on?
Hmm?
What's going on?
There's just a lot of shit that's going on. It's stuff that, you know, I've started talking, I started talking to my dad about it. It's just because of some questions he had asked that even came out. And it was, so the way that they're paying me is they're averaging out my hours every 2 weeks, basically. So
And they're paying you
like
the
this
same
week,
every
like
2
this
weeks?
week. Yeah, so like this week, I'm working 56 hours this week.
Yeah.
That's assuming that my week starts on Monday and ends on Sunday. And then, of course, next week I only work like 24 hours. Well, they're averaging those 2 weeks out to make it 80 hours and just paying me for the 80 hours that I was at work. Well, federal law says that you can do that. Federal law in the Fair Labor Standards Act says that you can't average out 2 weeks. If somebody works over 40 hours within their work week, you have to pay them overtime, and they're not doing that. So if I'm working 56 hours in a 7-day span, then I need to be making 16 hours of overtime. Not only do I need to be making 16 hours of overtime, I need to be making 16 hours of overtime for every other week for the past 6 months.
Damn!
Oh, damn. Well, it's like time and a half for overtime, right?
Since
Time and a half.
yeah, it's time and a half for overtime, and that's not to say that you know they pay their overtime correctly. Because whenever you get overtime, then that's just that. You get
You just
overtime.
don't give out
but
overtime correctly.
Don't give out the overtime correctly. That's right. They say that over 80 hours every 2 weeks is the only way that you can get overtime, and that's not the case. you have to pay overtime for every single work week, whether you're in every other week or not. If so, like for us, they pay us every the 15th and the last day of every month. And the way that that's supposed to work is if you work over 40 hours for one work week, that's overtime. Well, it just depends on how they have it set up. So like right now, of course, it's 16 hours of overtime. But say if they put it somewhere to where you only work 44 hours in one week, and that is a possibility that they could put it up to like my work week doesn't start till Friday or something like that.
Yeah.
But well, I mean, even on Friday, it'd still be a sketch. Either way, I'd still be ending up with some kind of overtime because you can't work 5 days and then 2 days and get an even 40 out of those days whenever you work. Only 1 day out of every 2 weeks is 8 hours. The rest of them are 12.
Yeah.
It just doesn't even out to even add up to 80 hours. So, and I'm gonna go talk to one of my professors who is a guy and who's had a lot of experience as being a lawyer and law enforcement and stuff like that. And I'm just going to ask him what he thinks about it legally, because he's still a lawyer. And if he refers me to somebody else, I'm going to go ask them about it. Try to keep it a bit confidential, and then I'm going to go talk to my boss and the president themselves. And my dad said that, you know, if they found a legal way around it, or if they didn't just fucking walk up out of there and quit, because you're obviously not having any kind of a good time from where you're at.
Yeah, it just...
So.
None of that makes fucking sense. Like, that's just not right.
No, it's not. It definitely is not. And,
I already killed a friendly.
You know, if they found a legal way around it, which I bet they did, they're smart people. They're not where they're at for no reason. So, I'm expecting them to have some kind of a legal way around it. That's whatever. And then, you know, I assume that my work week still starts on Monday and ends on Sunday, because that's where it started and ended whenever I started this job, and they haven't notified me about a change of start dates during the week. So legally, to do that, you still have to notify me if you're going to. And I didn't ever get that notification unless they put it into some presidential update that is literally like 10 pages long every time that they send it out. So, and I'm not going to read through that. So, I don't know. I've got to figure that out, because
I would, as soon as
I mean, it was definitely, you know, it was strange, because I sat there and my dad asked me that, and you know, dads aren't generally the people who show or notice much emotions or even talk about them.
Yeah.
And
your dad and my dad are.
Well, my dad has always been somebody. He does a really good job of, you know, like putting out, like, you know, I guess different kinds of emotions other than like talking about your feelings generally.
Yeah.
And then he walked in there and he was talking to me for a few minutes the other night, and he even said that, you know, he was like, "You don't look like you're happy with where you're at." I was like, "Do the hell what?" Like, I never talked to you about me being happy about something.
Who are you and what have you done?
But it really, yeah. Well, it really threw me for a loop, and it kind of hit me in the face. I'm like, damn. Did I really be not looking that happy to these people around here? And it's like, you know, at the same time, you're also right, because, you know, shit sucks. Trying to go to school and working 12 hours overnight at the same time, it's not easy. Because, like, yesterday, whenever I finally went to sleep, I had been up for around 36 hours.
I believe it.
So,
I've had those too.
You know, just like tomorrow, I've got class at 9. Well, tomorrow's an easy day, really and truly, because I've only got one class from 9 to 9:50. But on Tuesdays and Thursdays, whenever I have to work those days, yeah, I work 9. Well, I go to school from 9:30 to 1:50, and I've got like 3 hours to try and catch up on sleep before I go right back to work.
Yeah.
So.
Sound like me on fucking 12s.
Yeah.
Oh, I miss 12s.
Better too.
What do y'all want to know?
Oh, we're on a stupid fucking. It's all 8s, but it's Sunday through fucking Thursday.
Is that it's that stupid bullshit? Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, short week, training Wednesday, Thursday, off Friday, Saturday. Work Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, long week, training Thursday, off Friday, Saturday.
Like it used to be work Monday, Tuesday, have Wednesday, Thursday off. Work Friday, Saturday, and Sunday as a 12. Have Monday off, Tuesday was a training day. Work Wednesday, Thursday, have Friday, Saturday, and Sunday off. We only worked 15 days a fucking month. Now we're working 5 days a week, essentially, if we have training.
You know, I'd rather be doing that and getting paid correctly than the way that they're doing me right now. So
yeah, I believe it.
Because I mean, like whenever I first started here, we were on the same schedule that y'all are on now. So whenever I first started full time, I worked Monday through Friday, 3 p.m. to 11 p.m. And that was my week.
You really liked it. You really liked it when it was that.
Yeah, and I had it set up to where we could. I figured out our schedule now to where we could have 8-hour shifts. All they have to do is hire like 1 or 2 more full-time guys, and they refuse to do it.
Yeah, we could go back to that other fucking schedule. We could go to a fucking Panama 8.
We could go to a Panama 8.
It's such a better fucking schedule. Because we don't need 6 fucking training days a month.
Did Chief Parks, Chief of Security Forces, retire?
Did he?
Did she?
She? I fucking hope so.
I fucking hope so.
I fucking hate that guy.
Everyone does.
So when they stopped requiring CDCs, right? She made it to where cops still had, if they were already doing CDCs, to where cops still had to do CDCs. My buddy, he's a maintenance. He was in his CDCs. He was about to test the day after they got rid of CDCs. Didn't have to test. I still had to finish my CDCs. I was so fucking upset.
She's been in since August 2016 as chief of security forces.
She's just
bad. She's just bad.
Sounds like my lieutenant whenever she came to the jail whenever I was working in there.
Catch the smoke, kid.
Grenade.
Does restock reapply rockets?
No, it's only your lethals, I think.
I'm sure it does, but you've got to run over somebody who had a rocket.
That'd be like scavenger, wouldn't it?
That was too close.
Yeah, it would be scavenger.
Ooh, maybe I need to put that on. But I like
Where's restock?
Restock just restocks your lethal.
Your
over
lethals
time.
attacks.
Oh.
Does it do tactical?
I wouldn't know. 'Cause
Ow. I've been hit with so many fucking grenades.
Is that white phosphorus? What is that? Oh, it's an emergency drop. What can I give up on my MP7 to put fully loaded?
No, I shot through this dude's back to get a headshot.
Friendly UAV overhead.
Oh, we have an IAV.
Yeah, I'm getting there. I'm trying.
Taking Delta. Friendly advanced UAV mark.
This is the counter UAV or advanced, whatever the fuck it is. Knock out your. Oh, we can't even fucking see it.
Where is it?
It's the advanced UAV is the fucking it's the B2,
No,
so you can't see
the
it.
the counter UAV. I found it.
Right? Did I get a kill there? I can't see because I was blind.
Wonder.
Negative.
You can't see the advanced UAV. Can't be shot down.
No, you can't.
It'd be fucking crazy if you could.
Yeah. I mean, it literally is a B2 stealth bomber.
Yeah. Wouldn't be easily shot down. Have to be flying pretty low for that.
Mm-hmm.
No.
You know what,
I think
fuck-
they buffed the M4 again.
Again?
Well, they nerfed the shit out of it and it made it useless.
We have an IAV.
Tell you what, when I first started, I used to also have every single holiday off paid. What? That was a fucking life.
Some back office shit right there.
Yeah. Our back office. So typically, Security Forces doesn't get any holidays off, unless
Yeah.
it's the holiday schedule for Christmas and New Year's. Whenever we set it up for people to get time off.
Yeah.
But back office, they work an office job, so they get all holidays off and full weekends.
Yeah. Well, that's the way it used to be here. Now the only people that get that is
Ooh, lag, bad
everybody
lag.
except for patrol.
Oh, you left.
Yeah.
Why?
Because there are no vehicles on that map.
No vehicles on the map. What do you mean?
I need
Needs
10
vehicle
more aerial
kills.
kill streaks. I need to destroy ground-based vehicles or kill streaks.
Oh.
I'm 32 out of 75. So, I need a map where I can easily access blank vehicles.
After vowing to abolish the police, Minneapolis City Council demands to know where are the police as violence plagues the city.
Huh, that's weird.
Where is this at?
Minneapolis. Where George Floyd was killed.
Fucking do it again. What?
I'll fucking do it again, watch me.
Fresh Prince of Nowhere.
What are you doing? Stupid?
Drinking.
Not you.
I wish I was drinking right now.
I have salty caramel whiskey.
The fuck?
Oh, what the hell is that supposed to do for me?
You wanna drive over here and come take a couple shots with me?
Yeah, let me just be there. I'll be there by like 10 o'clock tomorrow morning.
Gotcha. We'll start drinking then. I'm off till next Sunday, so.
If you don't have the Rona.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, if I don't have the Rona.
Dude, I'm gonna come out there and come straight back just so I can say I was exposed to somebody who's in quarantine.
Okay.
Who has no clue whether or not they've actually got the Rona or not.
I tested. I was in the ER. I was in the ER 2 days ago.
Mm-hmm.
You can go to the ER for that shit?
No, I was having a splitting headache, fever, and chills. And it wouldn't go away. It wouldn't.
Headache, fever, and chills. I don't think that's Rona.
Bitch got the Rona! What happened?
It was our coffee.
Because Corona's supposed to be like
flu-like
shortness
symptoms.
of breath, dry
cough, shortness of breath, loss of taste or smell, all that.
Yeah.
Okay. Because I had fever and chills, I had flu-like symptoms. They took a COVID test, and that COVID test sucked.
Yeah, how'd it feel? How'd it feel getting your nose raped?
It felt like pool water shooting to the back of my throat.
No.
I'm not excited for it because I think I have to get one before I can leave.
I couldn't do that, dude. I'm not going to. If I get sick, I'm keeping that shit to myself.
I had a flu swab.
I'll go to work sick before I voluntarily let somebody shove a fucking stick up my nose.
See, we don't have that option. If we do that, we get arrested.
Yeah,
Well, they can
thing.
fucking do what they want. They can fire my ass. I don't care.
We can't get fired.
We can just go to jail.
Yeah, we can just get arrested because we
Well,
can.
for y'all, it's a bit more serious. It shouldn't be, but it is. Really, they should just be able to just discharge you completely and just say, you know, you're now out of a job.
Because
well, they can just discharge us, but it'll be a dishonorable.
Yeah, dishonorable.
And then we won't be able to get a job, buy a gun, do anything.
Well, you can get a job. You just couldn't do anything with law enforcement.
My headache was so bad. My headache was so bad. I was scared. I was scared that I had a brain tumor. I was terrified.
You're scared that you had a brain tumor. Does your family have a history of brain tumors?
Yes.
Well, no, but my family has a history of cancer.
Well, sure, maybe cancer, but if they don't have a history of specifically brain cancer, I mean, it's one thing to have, like, you know, prostate cancer or something like that, or any of those other kinds of cancers. But I think generally you're less. I think it is still more of a genetics type thing. You know, because cancer isn't just something that it is something that just kind of pops up. Generally, you have a history of it, though, of like specific cancer.
Bitch! Oh, he shot me from a fucking mile away.
Mm-hmm. Is that how you feel?
That's how I generally do things.
Fuck!
Yeah, I wasn't talking about the shooting.
My first kiss went a little like this. And twist. And twist.
Whoa!
We're already in DEF CON?
Fuck, I need to die.
Alright, let's get started. Rhythm, boxing exercises. The sequel to fitness boxing, where you can enjoy working out to the beat, is coming to the Nintendo Switch system.
Fitness boxing. Or not fitness, but
1, 2.
rhythmic boxing.
Your favorite music courses.
Yeah, buddy.
Boxing exercises. Customize your instructor's outfit to provide more variety for your workouts. Several features are included in this installment.
Oh, the fucking IFV.
Arm function. The ability to turn off bottom controls.
Whenever I say IFV, I always think I'm saying IFE.
Oh, fuck, IFEs.
We had one yesterday that lasted like 3 fucking hours.
Oh my god.
Why isn't it letting me spawn on this dude? Out of combat, right? Go to spawn, in combat. No, it's not, but
Just mash X.
that's what I was doing and it wasn't working, so I just kind of let off of it. And then it worked.
Kill me, kill me, kill me, kill me, kill me, kill me. It didn't kill me, it just pushed me out from underneath it.
And all the Disguise is here, dude.
Enemy UAV on
Ow.
Oh, that's not good. It's going down.
The daily brand new installment of Disgaea is coming to the Nintendo Switch system. Meet Zack, the protagonist of Disgaea 6. He's not some lowly zombie. As a result of super reincarnation, he becomes stronger the more he dies. Vibrant characters full of personality also make their appearance in the Colossus Showdown. Beloved over-the-top battles makes its triumphant return. And now, max damage is in the quadrillions. The max level is nearly 100. Reincarnate in a variety of worlds to face off against the strongest god of destruction. Get ready for experience that defies common sense, genre, and destiny.
Kill me, please, kill me, kill me.
Nintendo Switch Summer 2021.
Jump to your death.
Plus, the previous title, Disgaea 5 Complete, will be free to play for a limited time in a special game trial event exclusively for Nintendo Switch Online members. Defend your turn in a criminal underworld. There's a whole lot of stuff. Way down Chicago way.
Thank you.
I run the force. For a good time. Ain't no better place. I'm a performer by art, but keep my business out of the spotlight. Capone and Angelo don't really know what started their feud, but I do. I poisoned the most surprise.
Hey! Take me with you. Watch the left, watch the left. Stop. Shoot to the left. Thank you. Okay, bye.
You're looking for salvation.
Okay. Why the fuck does the EMP drone take away my reticle that doesn't use electricity?
I'm sorry?
So I got hit by the EMP drone, right? Took away my reticle that doesn't use electricity.
How does it not use...
It's a scope.
What scope do you have?
Just a sniper scope.
Oh. Apparently those are all digital now, you know?
Baron fucking Lee.
Locally or online, or run tournaments with online societies. The physical version of this game swings onto Nintendo Switch September 25th. Defy the god of the dead is Greek mythology inspired dungeon crawling. Thousands of story events and ability combinations ensure a unique experience each time you hack and slash your way out of the underworld, wielding the powers of mythical weapons. A physical 80 escape. 80s comes to Nintendo Switch later today.
Dude, I've almost never put on a jacket inside.
Please don't destroy it.
I am now sitting in the jacket.
It's an M4. It ain't gonna do shit.
Just gonna send at least 30 rounds of 5.56 up there.
60.
That's why I said at least.
Ah, I'm on fire! Hey, twat, come here.
What? Do you have your thingy? Thank you.
I think we're gonna go basic. We gotta call them what we are. Hero.
Anything possible. Wait, enemy stage.
Basic bitch.
Controllers your friend in a co-op mode. Combine your ability to navigate the east.
Securing Echo. Friendly UAV overhead. Securing C.
Rebirth.
We're taking Alpha.
無事再構築できたようですね。
I feel.
私はこれからマスターと共に戦うナビゲーターです。
So anime.
Be advised, friendly white phosphorus inbound. Cluster strike incoming. Take
お
cover.
めえらの好きにはさせねえ。
Royal Delta, stand by. Enemy missile with the AO. Securing Alpha. Hostiles at Echo, go. Enemy UAV overhead. Active bag. Reloading.
戦ってください。今のは何とかできる。
I don't know about that, man.
You're negative B. Be advised, friendly precision airstrike inbound.
Oh! Something crazy.
A6.
Farted like a motherfucker.
Look at that movement, boys.
Oh, boy, with your bowels.
Who is that? Who's that in the back? Look at that movement, boys.
It's the video that I'm watching.
Friendly UAV overhead. Be advised, friendly precision airstrike.
Good God.
Feel the punches.
Who's saying that in the background?
Securing Alpha.
What?
Enemy called for emergency airdrop.
There's someone saying stuff in the background that's not part of the TV.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, never mind. I'm just stupid.
Who's in C?
Yeah, you are.
Holding Delta. Got
Who-
enemy juggernaut.
Who's saying what? What are you...
There's someone in the background saying stuff other than what's on the show.
Securing
No, they're not. It's part of it. It's the guy that's playing the game. I'm not playing the game.
My head's gone.
Office for this game in terms of voice acting, literally the game just draw me right into it, so I don't think there's any English variations.
Oh, that's unfortunate. Because I like to listen in English.
Whoa!
I want to play with All Might and do United States of Smash on somebody.
United States of Smash!
Yeah, I thought we were just gonna play as traditional.
Have you watched it, Matthew?
No.
I would've been happy with that. I would've been pretty hyped by
Dumb
myself.
bitch.
I was right next to you. I was behind the green track. I was behind it. I was right there. That's me.
Some sort of
Why did
Should probably
he
start
shoot
watching
you?
that show.
I don't know.
Get my way around the controller.
How was it? Okay, I was not at the top of the leaderboard. It was showing me at the top of the leaderboard. I was like, "There's no fucking way I was at the top of the leaderboard with 6 kills."
I was at the bottom with 1 and 12 deaths. Because I'm trying to do my shit.
Well, that's just because you suck. I had no deaths from behind.
None of those counted.
I don't know what. It was vehicle. Yeah, because the vehicle kills is enemy vehicles, not just vehicles.
No. They're just vehicles. I know, because I've done this before. I did it before with the Pila. No, the Strela P. Did it before the Strela P. Because they're in the fucking spawn! God!
Don't you run away from me, boy!
Boy. Is this just fucking farmland from the Warzone map?
Yes.
I'm real upset, dude. I don't have any ice. Like, somehow the ice that's in my cup has been lasting me. I'm about to be real upset. I'm on. I have one more Mountain Dew left.
Ooh.
I need another fucking 12-pack tomorrow. I need to get ice tomorrow.
Luffy and the others.
Actually, I have to do stuff tomorrow? God damn it.
Tomorrow's an actual day off.
Oh, that's gonna be a real strong drink. Oops.
Hey,
Yeah,
buddy, you might
buddy.
as well get off now. Just get off now.
Nah.
Friend, please get off of the ATV.
Two shots of vodka?
Go.
See, that was Mountain Dew. That was not the vodka.
Oh,
I'm like really concerned though, because that Mountain Dew was fresh out of the can and didn't fizz at all when I poured it in.
Oh God.
That's about to be gross.
Why am I in my America class? Why did I spawn in? I'm eating go.
So the animations
Hey,
are
spawn
like
on
are
one
really
of the
bad.
teammates so I can spawn on you. Oh, you're up here at Charlie.
The animations of the characters are pretty bad, but everything else, like the fighting animations, are pretty good. They took all these people from being cartoons into like a 3D.
Hey Anderson, come over on this side where I am.
Hold on, there's a vehicle over
Oh,
here.
never mind, he's dead.
Why?
Because there's a vehicle over there.
Help!
Where is he?
To the right of the barn that you're in. Oh, never mind. I got him. Don't worry about it.
Underneath the overhang of the barn to the something. Hey, don't die.
Why?
Because I need to spawn in.
Hey, don't die.
Oh yeah.
Get out of combat. Get
there's
out
like
of combat.
fucking 30 fucking people right there.
Now get out of the vehicle. Get out of the vehicle. I swear to God, if you hit that fucking tree, I would be pissed.
Oh, my aim is ass! I need to pee again.
Go pee.
Go pee.
But I'm in combat.
Assist your team at Charlie.
I don't wanna. But Mom! Anderson, get out of combat.
I'm not in combat.
Well, it says you are every time I try to spawn on you.
I think anytime he gets shot at, it's gonna say he's in combat.
I'm not, but I'm not getting shot at.
Okay, I'm just spawning at B. Spawned right next to you. Yeah.
Hey, do you have your ammo crate? Never mind, I died.
I guess I do actually.
Hey, don't die. Never mind.
Right as he said, they got shot in the head by his fucking Chinese dude.
Is that racist?
No, it's just his name with a bunch of Chinese characters. So either he's trying to be good or he's Chinese.
He's cheating. Please don't, please don't, please don't. This retarded teammate almost got on the fucking ATV I just got off of. Son of a bitch, man! I just need to do my thing. Woo!
Secret tunnel. Secret tunnel.
Playing D&D the other day, and there was a secret tunnel that we had to find. I started playing that song as we found it.
So what?
So I was playing D&D the other night, like last Friday.
Oh.
And we had to like find, like we came against a wall and we had to like get through somehow. And I started playing that song. Secret tunnel. Fuck.
Through the mountain. Secret, 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 secret tunnel.
Oh fuck, there's two more in there. Hey bud. Oh you cunt.
What team I would join, whichever one all my time.
Yeah.
I showed you the all black video.
Don't know how that killed me, it was on the other side of the fucking rock!
Why are we down here?
That's where the teammate was, and I spawned on him. Fuck! Why did I spawn on A? Spawn on me!
I'm dead.
It's Luffy!
That is a Caps Corp jacket already.
Where are you at?
Hey.
Either way.
There was a vehicle. Oh, there's a... Yep, there's one right there. So they don't have an American version of this game?
Wait, later on in One Piece, does Luke end up with a girlfriend?
Maybe. I don't know. I haven't seen One Piece. I need to watch that.
What? I've started on it. I'm at like episode 100 and something, 120 something.
Oh.
Out of like 500 and some odd episodes. One Piece has been going on a long time, since like 1999.
No, I'm thinking of something else. I was thinking of One Punch Man.
No, One Piece. No, One Punch Man, that's good old Saitama. And everybody else in there.
Well, you can see the confusion then.
Yeah. Kinda. Except for One Piece has been around significantly longer than One Punch Man.
Yeah, but I don't know a lot about anime, so...
I don't know a lot, but I heard that.
Didn't really give me much information to go on with here.
You can't shoot the TV in this house.
First, but I guess not.
Everybody knows anime doesn't give you information. Just let it happen.
There is three.
Wherever all lights on.
Only one possible choice to be made.
If he's even in this game.
All Might? I think he is. I think he is in that game.
It better be. He's a goddamn staple of the show.
I will watch Alpha Red play
Staple of literally any show. Well, it's not. Yeah, it's not just a. You know, My Hero Academia shit. It's every single anime character, pretty much ever.
If anyone's watching my stream, I feel really bad because this has not been entertaining at all whatsoever.
Sorry. My fault.
I mean, it was pretty entertaining in the beginning.
Maybe in the beginning.
Well, I'm pretty sure mine's shut off. I don't know for a fact. Well, here it is.
Oh, there was two of them. I really should have watched that kill cam because that dude went. He was to the left of me, or he was to the right of me, and then all of a sudden he was to the left of me. Like, definitely shouldn't have been moving that fast. Naruto!
Can't get up there, bud.
Man.
Enemy cruise missile
I
incoming.
tried to blow it up.
Enemy precision airstrike. Take cover.
Oh, I shot through the wall. What a cunt!
A lot of dialogue.
UAV overhead.
Alright.
Okay, how much does Cold War have? 7 hours left? Are you shitting me right now?
Oh, I had to stop moving
Friendly
for
UAV overhead. Friendly Wilson on station. Beginning sweep.
I was surprised. Oh, I had to stop moving for a second.
Enemy UAV. Enemy cluster strike incoming. Take
You're welcome.
What?
The guy that was in front of you in that fucking door? That was
Yeah.
me. Until I took him out.
Oh, thank you. I really thought I switched in time, but then he died. I'm like, oh, okay, never mind.
Enemy UAV overhead. Allied cruise missile away.
We should be ready.
Yeah, we're 112 to 186.
Enemy called for emergency airdrop. We're taking Bravo. Enemy UAV.
Quad kill? How the fuck did I manage that?
UAV entering the AO.
What the fuck came in here and killed? Oh, munitions box killed us?
Assist your team at me. Enemy cruise missile incoming.
Dirty twat.
Losing Bravo.
Be advised, UAV is bingo fuel. RTB for resupply.
Check your fire.
Counter UAV is down.
Enemy VTOL in the AO.
Oh. Okay.
Okay.
Friendly IAV Enemy UAV overhead.
God. Alright, I don't need this fucking spotter on this class. I'm gonna be able to swap my fucking weapons faster.
Oh, damn!
Enemy UAV overhead.
Terrible shot.
4, 5, box, power.
God damn, what is going on right now?
Hostiles are taking Echo. Enemy UAV overhead. Changing mag.
So is he learning how to do this guy's moves, I guess?
with enough anime, anything's possible.
The power of friendship and love. And if you ever do sit down and watch One Piece, that's literally the entire show.
It's just like a smorgasbord of anime facts that we all love and recognize. You blocked it.
Well, he is Goku.
You break a guard. Come on.
Goku can block his own attacks, I'm sure.
Not gonna let me hit you with the command, man. Come on, man. There we go. He's shirtless. That battle damage.
Have you seen that fucking picture on iFunny with the dude? It's fucking has a. He's towing like a 60s Daytona with a fucking another 60s Daytona.
No.
The what?
Yeah, the Dodge Daytona. Like with a big ass fucking spoiler on the back. You know the blue car from Cars in the first movie?
Yes.
That one? Yeah.
Dude driving a Dodge
This is the
Daytona
ultimate
hauling
flex.
another
I don't
Dodge
care if you
Daytona.
disagree, you're wrong.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Basically have a Sharingan. Skill abilities for everyone on the
I
fight.
say people from Brooklyn curse a lot.
Steal abilities from everyone you fight? Ooh. I was gonna say, that would get pretty boring just using the same old things every now and then. Want to be able to use one for all at 100%.
Oh, dang!
What's this?
Last Dragon Ball fighting game. Okay. So, review it first. Cool default ones already. Why not? Let's dress up as a Saiyan. Let's do it. Socks.
Fucking thigh-high socks. Really, they're like crotch-high socks. What the fuck?
Hell yeah.
I'm gonna go back to that guy again. That guy.
Might as well just have
Picture
leggings
this.
on at that point.
Picture this, girls only have thigh-high socks on. Wet.
Girls with only thigh-high socks. You say fucking wet?
Wet. My hip! My hip! My hip! Ah!
Hip hurt?
My hip cramped.
Dumb bitch.
All them leg gains, son.
Leg gains? That's what that's from.
Look, okay? I've been doing leg day consistently for 3 weeks.
That's rough. And why is that?
It's Wednesday, and I hate Wednesdays. I hate Wednesdays.
Fucking camel.
Huh?
Why is Wednesday so bad?
Because Wednesdays is leg day.
But you done it
Fuck
consistently for the past 3 weeks.
Yes, and I hate it.
As in you've worked your legs on Wednesday, every Wednesday for the past 3 weeks, or you've done leg
Yes.
day every day for the past 3 weeks?
No, no.
Every day is like day, boys.
I thought
No.
that's what you meant, and I was like, damn. Yeah, that would be pretty painful. But once a week for the past 3 weeks is not bad.
Yeah, but the day after sucks.
Yeah.
Well, it depends on how many times you do it. If you do leg day like twice a week instead of only once a week, it gives you legs just enough time to recover, and then you start tearing them apart again. Then you just start getting used to the pain, and you really don't even notice it after a while.
Hey, let's look at the kill feed.
If you just continue to tear them apart, then you don't have to worry about it. They're just always in pain, so it's really not that bad.
Are you on a vehicle?
I was.
No.
I didn't realize it.
Clearing out a house.
Now
Yes, ma'am.
Oh no, what the?
I just saw a vehicle spawn in.
Yeah, it like bounces on the ground.
That's rare. Show me fights.
I like your cut, G. Whack.
Oh shit.
Domed both of those guys.
God.
Don't get on the ATV. Please.
Well, that's your right. Oh, right high. Real high.
I see it.
He was on the roof. Who the fuck is this? Oh, he's up there.
Nice not.
Shut up, Johnny. I didn't hear. He's on another guy. God damn. Fucking bastards, man. Tambalera! What? English, motherfucker! Do you speak it?
I don't feel like this game's gonna give me the ability to listen to it in English. This is gonna be pretty annoying. Japanese will eventually get very annoying, but I think I can live with it.
I think the whole reason I don't watch a lot of anime is because it always sounds like somebody's fucking in Japanese.
Yeah, pretty much. Even if you watch it in English.
Yeah.
In English, it's just like, oh, you downloaded English hentai porn? I mean, come on, dude.
I mean, that's the only way to watch it. Because, again, I'm not paying attention to subtitles. Look there for them titties. 2Ds.
Have you watched that? Have you watched that? That show, High School DxD?
It's been a while.
Yeah. So that's like the entire fucking show. Straight titties and people talking about sex the entire time. While also fighting demons and fallen angels. Demo, what they do?
Two of them cunts.
There was not.
Yeah, there was.
No, there wasn't. There's only one.
You weren't there, man. You don't know. Okay?
Do I not know?
No. Dave's not here, man. Oh! Bullshit. What else did you have? Oh, okay.
Mom, I wasn't even there. I wasn't even there.
What's that from?
Why does Kid You Know
Call of
Duty?
Show me those missions. Show them.
Mom, can I get a sandwich?
Dude, mute your fucking mic.
What?
Mute your fucking mic!
Oh my god! Mom, I wasn't even there! Wow, that was annoying.
Part 1? All that yelling is just part 1.
Yeah, man. Oh, Jump Force, all 50 characters, ultimate attacks, DLC stuff. Good God, that'll be fun to watch, or fun to play with.
Bullshit! I didn't fucking kill you! Nani?
Okay, I love you.
Yeah, just freeze everything. There you go.
There's 3 fucking UAVs up.
Oh, Baka goes in there.
Oh. Does he have one for all? Or is he just some useless kid?
Is Bakugo?
I was singing a different person. Completely different person.
Explosion dude. I was gonna say, that's the explosion guy.
Yeah. Hey, at least I had the right show.
Yeah, I mean, you had the right show, but definitely not the right characters.
No.
Midoriya's the quirkless.
Yeah.
Or he was.
Come on!
Might gave him those powers.
Watch out, Anderson. Just do dirt this way. Just go, you cunt! There you are.
He's not there. Oh, All Might is in it.
He is? Hell yeah.
Uh-huh. He's the Detroit Smash. Carolina Smash, yes sir. Oklahoma Smash. Yo.
Hey, Anderson, spawn on me.
I am.
Never mind.
I got a status report.
Really? Wait, phosphorus? Really? Let me guess, it takes up the entire fucking map.
Yes!
Hmm.
You can do the United States of Smash on somebody, dude. Oh, that was the most beautiful. That was almost
got an ammo
just
box
like it
here.
was from the show, dude. That was beautiful. Because he's doing the same stuff. Because he's saying, he's like yelling at the guy that he's fighting. It's not even like fucking all for one that he's fighting either. It's some little pipsqueak that he's fighting. He's like, I can't die until I've raised him right. United States of Spain. That's awesome.
Oh, Anderson, you jumped down. I have a fucking munitions box up here for you. Oh, looks like you have one too.
I wonder if they made sure that they got his speed right and whatnot too. Cause that's...
I'm dead. That shit hit from like 2 feet in front of me.
How did they? What?
Yes. There's a dude in A. What are you doing?
I can fly.
Me?
It's you.
I don't know.
Enemy VTOL in the AO. You are needed at sea.
Saw another vehicle spawning. It's the second one this round. No, it's not. A joke, a joke. I keyed, I keyed.
Capture Bravo. Friendly sub.
It's only 9:30 and I'm already getting tired.
Damn old man.
Well, it's 10:30 here, but...
Friendly VTOL in the air.
Another white phosphorus? Really?
Friendly UAV online.
Yo, why does the emergency airdrop get so fucking low? That's just irresponsible.
Dropping on board. We've lost Bravo. Enemy cruise missile incoming. We've captured Delta. We're taking Alpha. Taking Bravo.
Holy shit, 189 yards. Meters. Meters, not yards. Meters.
Friendly VTOL in the air. Control channel.
Probably the longest shot I've ever fucking made in this game.
We have lost Echo. Assist Charlie. Enemy juggernaut in the AO.
Enemy jug. Good. Good. That's great.
UAV dropping in.
Just great. Son of a bitch. This is gonna suck.
Friendly UAV online.
Anderson, can you take that
Yeah.
out?
Oh, I wasn't worried about the visual. I'm worried about ground stuff.
Oh, it's ours anyway. Just doesn't pop up as friendly.
You are needed at sea.
Woo!
We're taking B.
Ow, 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 ow.
Back up at Delta.
I don't know where it's coming from.
Friendly IAV dropping in.
I'm gonna hit him with my MP7.
Oh, I see it.
Enemy UAV overhead. Friendly UAV online.
Oh, this dickhead landed on me! You need to take that helicopter out or hide, you slut.
What did you want me to do?
take it out or hide? I feel like I made that pretty clear.
Nah.
Falcon 3-0. Good copy. UAV beginning flyover.
Enemy cruise missile incoming. Hostiles have Bravo. Capturing Charlie.
Are you behind me?
Friendly VTOL in the air.
Yes.
UAV is out of fuel. Returning to resupply.
Capturing Echo.
I flashed myself.
Captured Echo. Hostiles at Echo. Go. Capturing Bravo. Hostiles at Echo. Friendly Tomagona inbound. Lost the lead. Enemy cruise missile incoming. We're taking A.
Fuck!
We're taking C. Hey! We're taking Echo. Reloading.
Bitch. Where'd it come from?
Behind us.
Like on our roof or on a different roof?
Behind a different roof.
Enemy VTOL in the AO. We control Alpha. We control Charlie.
They should be able to spawn on me. Doesn't matter.
Oh.
That was a slaughter. Collecting dead and
Not like we were winning! We had reached DEFCON. And we still I've never won a game of fucking ground war. United States here!
For all 1,000,000% explained video, I'm finally here with the full breakdown on the power of All Might.
Ah, I finally got the fucking veritable zoom.
I've heard some laughably cancerous things about All Might's strength over the years, and many people have very diverse perspectives on how these intense powers should be calculated and play out. Luckily, nothing like what the few fandoms in our community drool out when hype, takes over, but nonetheless pretty faulty. So let's go over the strength of Yagi Toshinori and his endeavors as the #1 hero of his time. I am going to be somewhat verbose in this video when it comes to the calculation.
John, what do you think about Endeavor?
But All Might is heavily underestimated.
What do you
in some
mean?
categories, and
Like, do you like him?
have
Do you
to
not
make
like him?
where it is appropriate. To start
I feel
things
like he's
off,
trying to
think it's
become a
important to
better
understand that
father,
the
and I
All
can
Might
see that
Yeah.
and admire that.
mainly off of
I think right now where I am, at least, he's kind of a dick, but I can see that he's trying to become a better father. But he's also like kind of not at the same time because he has to keep up that. He's trying to earn the #1 hero spot.
Yeah.
He's kind of like he's trying to be a better father, but he's also kind of putting his son on the back burner at the same time.
Well, I mean, he is, but he isn't. So you'll see more. As season goes on, you'll find out all the rest. But he really do be trying though.
Oh. I started getting used to the fucking core.
From the League of Villains villains tried to kidnap him again. This translates to about 7 meters per second, give or take, which is literally around 15 miles per hour. To show how this internal analysis of Deku's is even more ridiculous beyond just 15 miles per hour, it should be noted that at the very start of the series, around chapter 6, all the heroes have to do a 50-meter sprint in which Deku runs the 50-meter sprint in around 7 seconds. Once again, translating to around 15 miles per hour, which is actually slower than speeds people in real life can run pretty commonly, actually. So unless All For One era Deku full cowl is equal to the start of series base Deku, these calculations can't really be used or to show why it's impressive or to an anti-feat per se. Midoriya seems to have a lot of statements that shouldn't be taken literally and are somewhat vague as well, as admitted by
Go around trying to kill this dude.
Turning 1,000,000% one for all and how opaque it was. This scene was also then followed up by All For One stating it shouldn't have taken 30 seconds for All Might to travel to him after he unleashed the Nomus. Even though All Might did delay and stick around for quite a bit after the Nomus were initially released, there's even a guidebook that says some nonsense like All Might is as fast as a bullet train, even though technically a bullet train cannot travel that fast in 30 seconds, and this was referring to a much stronger All Might as well. 30 seconds and 5 kilometers was also supposed to be a direct comparison narratively to Deku being able to go a few meters in less than a second, although mathematically it simply does not work. So you can see why these statements are a bit bizarre at times, and they also ridiculously lowball the characters, even sometimes lowballing them to just athlete level at best, which I don't know about you, but I have never seen anybody that can only run 15 miles per hour do anything like this before. From this point on, there's going to be a lot of sciences and math behind each of All Might's feats, since we aren't really considering statements all too much for My Hero Academia at this point. We are still considering statements at their cores, like say what the property of a quirk should be. After all the feats, we can then go into how strong All Might should be at his prime, which is something people really seem to gripe about for whatever reason. In the story, Bakugo is captured by the League of Villains, with Deku and gang following in pursuit. This situation is then interrupted by All Might going full Kool-Aid Man on the League and basically bullying all of them in an instant.
Isn't it full cowling, not cooling?
It was a play on words. He said he went full Kool-Aid Man.
Oh,
because he busted through the wall to save Bakugo, so you know. Yeah. He was talking about All Might too, so All Might doesn't have the full cowling thing. That's basically what his muscle form is. So so the quirk that he had, you know, one for all, it does different things to different people. So for him, it gave him a muscle form to be able to bulk up to, and that's what he used to fight. And for Deku, it's different. He gets like his body starts glowing and green lightning and shit like that. Yeah. So.
What's a sentry gun?
I know, I'm trying to destroy it.
Enemies halfway there, step it up. They're gone.
Well,
could you get the sniper, please?
Oh, I got shot in the face. Where's the sniper?
Top of
one challenges All Might to a fight. However, this whole
top of red.
Nothing about either All For One or All Might, as All Might is then suggested to actually be holding back as to not hurt Bakugo, and still holding back even after he's gone to the civilians.
And I got shot by a team.
All Might is actually able to unleash his full power. He's so fatigued, he's not even able to maintain his Chad form. What's really interesting about all of this is the scale of attacks that All For One hits All Might with before All Might is even allowed to properly defend himself. Casual punch, All For One blasted Toshinori and with it a large portion of the Kamino district, with All Might completely stopping and nullifying a massive portion of energy from going behind him. I'll throw the exact math here on the screen, but basically the manga panel showing the scene is showing All Might protecting around 470,000 plus meters cubed of area, based off of the pixel scalings of the windows in the background and using a basic angle calculator. We can then barely assume the buildings are all made of something common like granite. From here, we can then apply how much force it would take to vaporize this much granite, and how strong All Might would have to be to nullify this with sheer force, in the words of All For One. Granite weighs around 2,750 kilograms, or 6,000 pounds meters cubed. Granite then has a vaporization value of around 6 million plus joules per kilogram. Considering the entire area of granite would be vaporized, if not for All Might blocking it, the energy output would be around 7.8 quadrillion joules of energy, or 10 to the 15, which is enough to destroy, say, a small city, possibly one like Portland, Oregon, or something similar. The attack is basically
Small city, okay.
a highly condensed 6-megaton nuke, or a massive payload of TNT, and All Might blocks it without even using that Chad form I talked about earlier. And while All For One then states he's also holding back just to wither down All Might from a distance, he's not even going all out himself. I went with the vaporization count because, as shown with the concrete and its underlyings being shown fully on screen surrounded by smoke, and only buildings in the background being blown over, with All Might defending a citizen with only one hand as well as a lot of land, usually when something is simply blown away rather than vaporized, it'd be shown piled up together around the borders, like, say, Pain blew away Konoha and Naruto Shippuden with Shinra Tensei, but with this, there's no such hint. This form of vaporization is then constantly shown throughout the fight as well. And this is only with All Might holding back, as he's able to fight an All For One who then amplifies all of his kinetic and muscular energy by 3 through 4 times over, possibly stacking them on top of each other. And All Might then counters this energy and even has it all reflected back at him in the clash, and his armor remains intact enough
Me?
to keep...
Hey, this is crazy. We would never try to hurt each other, my little bro. So you're jerking off to hentai the other day. Me? Prepare to die.
When he was a lot stronger, before this whole All For One shenanigan where he lost a lot of his powers trying to defend citizens in the background, he's actually able to generate thunderstorms with singular punches and sometimes by simply moving. This may not seem like much, as a lot of characters manipulate the weather in fiction these days, but when looking at it under a critical lens, you realize just how impressive this really is. For example, the total energy released through cloud/rain formations can surpass the total worldwide electrical generating capacity hundreds of times over. Some calculations could even convert these joules into straight up tens of thousands of megatons, or a dozen gigatons of TNT, give or take, which many of the strongest nuclear bombs of today only being like 50 or so plus megatons. This is a pretty ridiculous amount of energy for something that's so common throughout the day for some people, and that everyone makes a lot of light of, because obviously it's just so common it isn't as impressive as, say, big booms or nuclear mushroom clouds or etc. All Might is capable of causing these thunderstorms, which also include massive amounts of energy. Whether he directly creates or causes the thunderstorms is irrelevant. Either way, he has to shove through massive portions of air with a lot of force for this storm to occur. There's a pretty popular calc that I myself did not make, but it goes over when All Might punch slime in, which he brings in a lot of loud, raining, dark cumulonimbus clouds. All Might then brings in these true storm clouds, which range from 13 kilometers tall in around 13 seconds, when they were never even in sight beforehand, which should be obvious as the author was going for this to begin with. These clouds should weigh around 900 million kilograms plus, assuming the horizon is around 4.7 kilometers, which should give us around 14 megatons of force, which is not too much better than the feat he had versus All For One when he was so weakened he couldn't even use his Chad form. Although some calculations then came out actually suggesting the horizon distance to 15 kilometers, since the previous one didn't actually utilize observer height, which would then give us 1.31 gigatons of TNT. I will leave that calculation in the description below. I didn't make that, although I did have to make a few more calculations that you will be seeing here, so unfortunately I can't link to those in the description as well, because obviously I made them. Unless you guys want me to make like a Google Doc, if you want to, just let me know. But other than that, this means All Might, who is actually weakened versus slime and overextending his power, would be around larger mountain levels. So skinny All Might can destroy cities, and buff All Might can destroy large mountains. Seems about right. But what about speed? Speed feats, as I described earlier.
Skinny All Might couldn't do shit. Reserve. Probably in the manga you can. Manga.
I think it's just different.
Banana.
Big boom equals what Big Boom
Mana,
wrote,
that's what you said.
8,342 Mach is more impressive than lightning speed or something. Ironically though, despite All Might nagging, All Might's speed is actually his most impressive trait. All Might can easily be scalable, be faster than the attacks of the naval laser or the impressive attacks of 13's black hole core. But sometimes lasers can be an unquantifiable thing in fiction, with fiction sometimes downplaying lasers.
Who the fuck is throwing smoke?
Rather than an actual light concept.
It's not me this time.
Laser shouldn't be light speed that 13 scales to. We can go over more confirmed speeds and statements for attacks, such as Bakugo's nitroglycerin explosion. In the anime, a suppressed and weighted All Might, if you go frame by frame, actually dodges and
You know, I feel like Bakugo would be like the most dangerous person ever to have in school. Just he sweats nitroglycerin.
100%. 100%.
You just give him the whole "I like a cut G" on the back of his neck. Your fucking hands get blown to pieces.
I think it's only like the sweat from his palms, though.
Oh.
I don't know if it's every bit of sweat, because if it was every bit of sweat, I think it would, you know, literally blow up his washing machine if he tried to wash his clothes. So.
Really go anywhere. Using two guides produced by the U.S. Park Ranger Service and U.S. Army Corps of Engineers, 60% weighted dynamite gives us 19,000 feet per second as a speed. Taking into account returns from 20 weight up to 60 dry weight, with pure nitro giving us 27,000 feet per second. Even older sticks of gelatin molded dynamite go to 24,000 FPS, so this isn't really a stretch. If we take the explosion in perspective to All Might, moving 1 centimeter or 1 millimeter per second to All Might moving around 3 meters per second on screen to shift his entire body around the explosion, we can calculate his speed to be around a 3,000 times difference, which would be around 8,100,000 feet per second, or Mach 7,197, which is 0.008% the speed of light. If we highball this to the explosion moving practically nowhere when All Might moves, say like 1 millimeter, this would be about 0.08 times light speed for weighted All Might. Not to mention that he can enhance his powers many times over, and that he never uses 100% for movement alone. So he doesn't cause storms, as stated later on when he's training to use One For All more effectively with Midoriya. And it's
Have you seen the movies?
No, I haven't.
You haven't?
No, I'm not that big into anime. Like, literally, My Hero is like the only one I watch, and like Black Lagoon every once in a while. I rewatch that every once in a while.
Yeah. Well, they have 2 movies. Well, the second one hasn't been released like DVD yet or anything like that. But the
Is it
first
on Funimation?
Huh?
Is it on Funimation?
Oh, it's on YouTube though.
Oh.
You can get the movie. I think it's like $15 or something like that. The first movie. The first movie is extremely good. I've watched it so many times. It's not even funny.
When does it take place?
So that movie takes place right after the internships and summer camp.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, that's whenever that movie takes place. So, you remember the special episode where they were, like, wearing these shirts and talking and stuff?
Yeah, like the internships and shit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, that special episode where they did, like, the extra training before summer camp, that was the episode that came out right before the movie came out. So technically, you could watch all the way up to the end of season 2, and like maybe 1 or 2 episodes into season 3, and then skip to the special episode, and then watch the movie, and then be right back where you're supposed to be.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah, just to be in the line. In which it's that same way for, they just added 2 episodes that were part of the rescue training for the finals, and I say the finals, the licensing exam. Have you been to that point? I'm sure.
Yeah, I think you've made it through the licensing.
Yeah, I have. I just got to the part where Midoriya, the dude that turns into rock, and the fucking frog, and the girl who can make shit float, finish their classes, their makeup exam or makeup classes.
Makeup classes.
Yeah, because they were when they fought All for One. They were all there, and they had to make up their classes because they were like in the hospital and shit.
Oh, you're still in the beginnings of...
Yeah, beginning of season 4.
Okay, so you haven't quite gotten to the license exam.
Oh no, yeah, I've gotten past the provisional license exam.
You have.
That's the one I thought you were talking about.
Yeah, the provisional licensing exam.
Yeah, I've gotten past that. I mean, like the last fight against All for One, where like All Might straight up like just about dies. Yeah.
Yeah. That's in season 3 though.
Yeah, I'm on like episode 4 or 5 of season 4.
Oh, okay. Have you seen Bao and Midoriya fight each other yet?
Yeah, that was at the end of season 3, wasn't it? Or was that the beginning of season 4?
That was right there, just in that area.
Yeah. Yeah, I've seen that. I just got to the part where I think the last episode I watched was when All Might was having Midoriya, like starting to train him to use 20% of his power in one specific part of his body.
Have you seen him come up with his new special move yet?
Damn you.
Like,
Is it like the wind thing?
The what?
The wind, when he like moves the wind and shit. Like starts knocking down wind by flicking his finger.
No. What? For some reason, I don't know where you're there because you're telling me a bunch of different things, and I'm like, okay, well, that's in a bunch of different spots, but specifically for like fingers, that happens.
Yeah, because it happens in season 1.
Well, yeah, it happened in season 1 where he started flicking his fingers. And then he finally got control over it in season 2, where he was only using like 5%.
Yeah.
Then he goes up to 8% at the end of season 3, whenever he's fighting against Bakugo.
Yeah.
And then in season 4, they're working on coming up with like special moves for the licensing exam.
Yeah.
And then for the licensing exam, he comes up with what's called shoot style. So he gets some new shoes and a new costume upgrade completely. And then goes to the licensing exam and all that sort of stuff. And then he uses shoot style pretty much the rest of the way through season 4, all the way up until much later, where he starts using his fingers again and trying to direct wind pressure.
Yeah, so it was episode... I gotta see what episode I'm on.
Yeah,
right
see
now.
what episode number it is.
A lot of people have asked me to make a video on this challenge. What's really interesting is a lot of people believe for this challenge that everything you destroy for it has to be on the ground. So when it says destroy ground-based vehicles or kill streaks...
Alright, so the last episode I watched was 82. So it was either 81 or 82 where All Might took him out into the woods and had him use 20% of his power as long as he could, and then had him do it in just one part of his body.
Okay,
so
you're much farther into season 2 than you think, or season 4 than you think you
are. Yeah, it must be.
Because you said episode 3 or 4.
Yeah.
Where episode 3 or 4 was like they're fighting against what's his name? Overhaul.
Was it when they were fighting All for One?
Overhaul. Not
Overhaul?
All for One.
Oh, who the fuck is... I can't remember who the fuck Overhaul is.
The guy with the mask.
Oh.
He wears the plague mask.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So, heck, he got his provisional license in, freaking, yeah, sure enough. Yeah, he got his provisional license in season 3.
Yeah.
And then in season 4 is they fight Overhaul. You're 82 right now, so you're prepping for the school festival.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's right at the point where he's out training in the woods with All Might and directing Wind Pressure with his fingers again.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, because I think the last episode I watched was when he found, like, when he realized that All Might wasn't using 100% of his power all the time. He was using it sparingly.
Yes. He's using it only whenever there weren't other people around.
Actually hinted that All Might uses 20% when moving more casually, or implied to be so. So either gathering that All Might should easily be able to hit the 4% light speed ballpark when unweighted and low on All for One isn't out of range here. A 4% light speed, for those that don't know, is essentially fast enough to travel around the Earth in around 3 to 4 seconds, give or take. Which is pretty fast for someone with his level of power, considering most characters in that tier are usually in the hypersonic ranges or lightning timers and so on. You could even scale All Might to another fast and light character who is Mirio. Mirio, for those who don't know, travels using a phenomenon known as quantum tunneling. Mirio uses this physical overlap to seemingly teleport in battles and take advantages. To go into more detail, every particle in the universe has a chance to be anywhere in the universe at any given time. Yes, including all of your particles. Quantum tunneling is when that particle simply chooses to be somewhere else. Everything has a wavelength of possible locations it can appear at. Sometimes this wavelength can also be inside and travel through an object, a particle, or etc. doesn't have the kinetic energy to actually pass through or be it. Therefore, it'll appear at the end of this barrier at speeds faster than the speed of light. This light speed testing is tested by having 2 tracks, one with a barrier and one without, and testing the location of the wavelengths after the test, in which quantum tunneling exceeds the wavelength going at the speed of light due to teleporting through an area. Many research studies suggest it's possible for quantum tunneling to be a finite speed, in which it's tested to be around the attosecond ranges at the high end, which is basically how long it takes for light to travel across an atom. The well-known attosecond flash meme I want to put on the screen here, I think, explains it.
Oh, attosecond. I thought you said nanosecond.
A lot of people think quantum tunneling doesn't exist.
Jesus. Fuck, that's fast.
It does, some people think it doesn't. It's basically like an in real life glitch, like you would see in a video game, so it's pretty crazy, kind of breaks some forms of logic. However, the story itself is showing that it does believe in this science, so we can actually use it. That implies that its teleportation can react to as
I this dude with his own C4.
Although it turns out that Deku was simply predicting where he would appear rather than actually reacting to the teleport. Although it's still interesting to point out, especially when you consider that many characters in the series have abilities that mess with light to a degree. Regardless, whether you agree with that or not, he should still be sub-relativistic to light, even lowballing. And that's how strong and fast All Might is. At least the one that we know most people know, but there's more to All Might. Just that. The death of Toshinori's master Shimura left a gaping hole, literally and metaphorically. This hole would seethe with anger and vengeance that would eventually cause his downfall as the successor of One for All, and sap his strength so gradually that we'd have to abandon it and quickly choose a new successor. This weakened All Might is the one that we just scaled and have grown to love throughout the series. A lot of people I know of instantly jump into the Prime All Might is 60% stronger than normal bandwagon based off of All Might saying that would only have taken 5 punches as opposed to 300 to defeat Nobu if he were in his prime. However, they also seem to forget that there's another way to look at it, and that both options could technically be correct, and that is that All Might wasn't at 100% versus Nomu. He's in fact beyond 100% for at least half of those 300 punches that they exchanged. To get into this, it should be noted One for All's power is directly
Oh
linked
my
to
god,
his
you
time
slot.
limit at this stage in the game. The more time he has, the stronger One for All is. So for instance, 3-hour All Might has a lot more One for All power to utilize than 30-minute All Might. And this was also confirmed by Shigaraki, who then says, is it true that you're getting weaker? In the fight versus Nomu about halfway through, he decides to use beyond 100% of his power, which Shigaraki then refers to as a cheat code, which this beyond 100% power then gives a flashback to All Might versus Slime, which implies one of two things: that All Might is amping himself to have the power to be as strong as he was during his 3-hour time limit, or he amped himself versus Slime. Amping himself versus Slime is unlikely, as if anything, he was trying not to hurt Bakugo, who was trapped by Slime, which points to him more so powering himself up to the way he was in the 3-hour time limit, as he also wasn't even using the same technique versus Slime either. If the time limit of One for All is just the amount of it inside your body, I think it's fair to say that All Might's growth is linear with his time limit. This is backed up when he's struggling to block a small level attacks when his time limit is almost up, and can casually slap out large mountain level attacks when he has a solid time, with the difference being a few megatons to a solid gigaton of force. So if we assume Vade halfway through the struggle to be 150 punches and the other 150 to be at around like 100%, which would be the equivalent of 900, this would mean he punched Elbow with the equivalent of 1,050 100% punches, in which he stated that in his prime it would just take 5.
Anderson, what's
most.
the max level
For those
for
of you who don't like this form of
car?
scaling, I'll oblige you as well. I won't. And I did say earlier you can either way. I'm just giving a different route to how
50?
Prime All Might can be approached, because people seem to take that right off the bat without thinking about it critically. So low going Prime 60% stronger, and hauling is like 200 and
Okay,
stronger.
time to move on to another rifle.
As it was stated he threw
Fuck it, I'm
over
gonna rock the
300
EBR.
punches anyway, meaning 60 times without a doubt wrong. Just valid assumption to have in case of lacking
I
evidence.
think I'm going to bed. I'm done.
This Prime All Might's finals.
I think I'm about ready to do the same thing. I'm never ready to bed at 11, but I'm tired.
Honestly, I'm getting tired too, but I don't want to go to bed.
Why not?
I don't know, I just
It's fun.
don't want to. Really? Like, what?